today I'm here, that's the main thing, with a little short session for you, just to bring you back to what matters. Not all that other stuff that you've got to do in the future or you should have done in the past. I'm talking about bringing you right here into the here and now. Just welcoming some of you as you come in. Good to see you. So, I'm quite into this. This has helped me a lot in my own health recovery over the past 15, 20 years, where you just bring yourself back to the present moment, because that is actually all we have, is this moment, which leads to this moment, which leads to this moment. And by just doing that simple practice, instead of you running away with yourself and worrying about what you've got to do next, or is it going to happen, and what if this happens, and what if that happens, or instead of looking backwards and going, oh, I should have done that differently, oh, I didn't do it like that, oh, and all having all the regrets, if you just bring yourself back to right here and now and know that you are safe, everything else starts to feel okay, and everything else starts to feel possible, and everything else feels pretty positive. So, to make sure that we actually get that idea well and truly into our hearts and minds, I've got a little tapping script for us. 1, 2, how many did I write? 3, 4, 5 little rounds of tapping. It does not take very long, a few minutes, just to get that idea into our subconscious while switching off our stress response, which is always nice, unless you're running away from a tiger. I really need to live more in the present. Right, well here, you're with me here now, in the present. Imagine nothing else matters for the next 5 minutes, okay? It's just you and me. Start tapping on the side of either of your hands, just gently, with the fingers of the other hand. This is a really powerful self-help technique, scientifically proven. I'll explain to you at the end what you're doing to your body. So repeat after me. Even though my mind is everywhere but here, I accept and respect myself anyway. Top of the head, in a circle, just gently. My mind is so busy. Inside of the eyebrow, and it always has been. On the temple point, I just can't switch off. Under the eye, on the socket bone, and it is playing havoc with my mood. And it is exhausting. And just under the lip, on the crease of the chin. The minute I wake up, have a little feel here for the knobbly collarbone points, and just underneath one of them or both, to the minute I go to bed. Under the arm, kind of where your bra strap would go, I just can't let my mind rest. And then across the wrist point, I know this is affecting my health and well-being. Take a nice deep breath and continue to tap on the side of your hand. Before we go into the next round, just feel your feet on the floor. Feel connected to the ground beneath your feet. And know that in this time, you are changing the stress response in the body by actually changing what's happening in your brain. And we're just settling into this idea that we are all over the place and either anxious or depressed or worried about everything that's going on. Maybe we just don't need to be for the next few minutes. So repeat after me. Even though I worry about the future, I love and accept myself anyway. Top of the head. I'm always planning ahead. Trying to stay in control of everything. It takes a lot of energy. But it makes me feel safe. But with this safety comes anxiety and worry. I'm always worrying about the what ifs. And it distracts me from what really matters. I can see that this affects my mood. And I wish it wasn't this way. Take another really nice deep breath. I'll just say hi to the guys that are just joining. And as you exhale, just let some of that pressure go. You're okay just to sit here for the next few minutes. The world will still turn. Nothing disastrous will happen. Let's go again. Even though I look back at my life with some regret, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I spent a lot of time wishing I had done things differently. That feeling of I could have done better. Sometimes I look back and feel sad. And I hate that dragging feeling. It gets me down. It steals my joy. I wish I could be me again. Relaxed and calm. Happy and positive. But how do I do that? Once again, take a nice deep breath in. Imagine that breath going right down to your feet. And let that go. Got some more guys joining us now. I'll pop this on the grid at the end so you haven't missed it. You can always catch up. Even though I can see that I spend a lot of my time in the past or in the future, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. What if I don't have to be like this any longer? How would it feel if I could just spend some time in the now? To give myself a break. To let my mind clear. And only think about the moment that we are in now. Without trying to control anything else. I can feel a happier and more relaxed feeling within me. Just by thinking about the present moment that we are in. And feeling the power of now. Once again, tap on the side of your hand while you rest and inhale and exhale. Get that breath right into your belly if you can. Your body likes that more than it being in the chest, which can be stressful. Last round. Even though my mind has been all over the place until now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. This is a new feeling for me. I don't need to worry anymore. I don't need to reflect on life negatively. None of this serves me. And I'm ready to release this. And I feel safe in this present moment. And I can take life one step at a time. Freely and calmly. Knowing that only good will come from this. I feel such a relief in my body and in my mind. Take another nice deep breath in. You can rest your hands. And exhale and feel your shoulders drop. Maybe your feet feel a little bit heavier on the floor. Maybe your mind is a little bit clearer. A lot of people find that their chest feels a lot more open and more relaxed. And if you're someone a bit like me that feels everything here, maybe that's just calmed down a little bit, or maybe it's even made some grumbling noises, which is a good sign. Because in that short time that we've been doing that together, you have switched off the amygdala in the mid-brain, which is the core point of our flight and fight stress response. And by telling that to calm down, your whole body reacts in a much more healthy and calm way. Your brain chemistry changes, your heart rate drops, your blood flow improves, and you feel a great sense of calm and relaxation. So that was just a really short little quick tapping session for you today, just to get yourself back in the here and now before you race off to the rest of your day. Treat yourself to another 30 seconds of just sitting there and just seeing how your body feels. Just saying hi to your body, because we kind of walk around in this thing and don't pay much attention to it a lot of the time. Just take this moment, let your body rest, then go back to your day with a little bit more energy and a little less stress. If you've got any questions about tapping or anything else that I do, drop me a DM. I've got tons of videos in my IGTV, and I also have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to whenever I update it. But anyway, it's really, really good to see you. I really enjoyed that time, and I will do this again next week.